Please text the word Rockets along with your issues and seat location to 555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately.
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And alongside us is Shams Charania, who will be hanging out and chatting with us for a bit. Shams, great to have you with us as always, man.
Absolutely. And BA, there's a lot to talk about these days, so thanks for having me.
Tee us up now. Is the news robust or minimal at this time of year?
Oh, BA, it's always fluid with me.
And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against Indiana, it's the 8th time they'll take the court in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
Now, let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then It's MP, and it's Clowney in at the 4. And for Houston, Van Vliet runs a show with Thompson to his side. Inside, Smith and Şengün, and it's Durant in at small forward. And the tip goes to Houston. And history was made recently. Let's go courtside to revisit MP's incredible performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in the game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back. In 2018, the new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that.
Hey, everybody's got a three-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Porter against Durant. Jacks up a three. Counted from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. And the Nets, another three. And Shams, with younger teams like OKC taking the reins, new stars for fans to get acquainted with. Any concern there for the league?
You know, BA, I think the parity in all these young up-and-coming players is good, and it would probably be more of a concern if these young teams weren't as formidable. But listen, stars like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, they have had their heyday. You want to see that next generation of players ready to carry the mantle, whether that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, Cooper Flag, the list goes on.
We've seen Van Vliet become a really good outside shooter, but I think he's still at his best going to the rim.
MP against Van Vliet. Now here's Claxton. He's guarded closely. MP, the pass to Porter. 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. From deep, MP. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Smith. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Yeah, it's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And there's the drive. Here's Clowney. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Durant, the pass to Smith. The kick to Durant. And the layup is good off the glass. Durant's got 5 points. Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. And that's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
Turkish Thunder, Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
And here's MP from outside. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Outside Durant. Houston working the ball around. The 3, Smith. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets with a lead. Inside, deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Smith. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Durant. Here's the three. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8. Brooklyn's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. MP, the pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Van Vliet outside. Durant with it. Give him 8 points now. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Nick Claxton.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And the sense was the back half of this year's draft was a little thinner than normal. Why was that, Shams?
It's because the money is getting bigger and bigger in college basketball. And a lot of those potential late first or second round picks can just simply make more money in college than go to the NBA. So as these new rules start to regulate and the revenues potentially get shared more across the schools, potentially it normalizes a little bit. But these players in college are able to make essentially the NBA minimum, if not higher the NBA minimum, even as second-round potential picks.
Yeah, good point.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Durant looking around. Smith left side. Screen by Durant. Lets it go from deep. Smith no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one. Got it.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Rockets trail by 4. Durant with a screen on MP. Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. And stolen by Claxton. And here's MP from outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. MP's got 15.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Will it go? On the take. Clowney pulls it in.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
MP finds Claxton. And there it is for him.
Oh, great recognition there by MP, getting it to the open man.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Free throw good. Claxton. The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States, Shams. The game is going global. What's next?
So, B.A., Adam Silver cited this statistic. statistic. 5 years from now, over 40% of the youth of the world will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
Do you think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
Holiday's checked in for Shepard. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. Number 1, Houston.
And it was just great watching them be so assertive on the offensive glass. This is a team that trusted in their ability to keep possessions alive last season.
Capella finds Eason. Eason a screen on MP. Holiday against MP. Holiday passes to Eason. And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis, because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
Yeah, good point. And Brooklyn with possession here. After the basket by Houston. Pass to Porter. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. Capella with a rebound. Rockets trail by 8. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Porter. Still no points. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3-ball to go. And the Nets lead by 9.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Holiday. Knocked loose. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. Holiday's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Nets leading by 6. Here's Claxton. Kicks it out to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Porter, the pass to MP. Back to Porter. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 3-pointer, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that. That shot. He just missed it.
Holiday looking for an opening. Clock at 6. Pass to Okogie. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Nets. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
They've got Josh Okogie. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's Shepherd in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
Nets leading by 6. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. BA?
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Shepherd. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Okogie. Şengün, the screen. Takes the 3. And it's Timmy with a rebound. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Dimon. Outside, Williams. Unloads. And again, it's the Nets missing. Rockets trail by 6. Okogie on the wing. Here's Shepherd. And there's Şengün on the assist by Shepherd. Şengün's got his second basket on the night.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. right, the Rockets making a switch here. Tate's checked in. And a busy summer for trade, Shams. What went into that frenzy of activity?
BA, only the Nets had significant cap space, so that meant it was going to be a lot of trades, not a ton of free agent movement. Also, with a much greater level of parity, the East is wide open, and teams are really sensing there's a chance here to go for it. We saw that with the Desmond Bane trade in Orlando.
You feel like we may go on the same kind of roll next summer?
BA, I think next summer there'll be much more free agent movement. There's going to be about 10 to 12 teams with significant cap space in the summer of 2026.
Shams, you got to get all your cell phones charged up, baby.
They're ready.
Now here's Johnson. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Thomas. Outside, Williams. Here's the pick. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Shepherd. The shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Williams from long range. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Sinks it from distance. Finney-Smith's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Williams. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Houston.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Here's Shepherd. Here's Şengün. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Eason. Amen Thompson's checked in for Tate. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepherd. Brooklyn also changing it up. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Williams. And MP subbed in for Johnson. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. And here's Şengün. And he drives in. Stolen by MP. To snap the cold streak. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Durant. From the arc. Houston with another miss. Brooklyn leading by 3. MP looking around. From deep. Here's Claxton. Uses the glass on the layup. Claxton's got 7.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his 2nd foul already.
And Houston making a change here. Eason's checked in. MP against Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. Now here's Durant. Shot clock at 5. And the shot's good. Van Vliet's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Van Vliet, for his size, is pretty tricky.
MP against Van Vliet. And MP throws it down hard.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Houston working the ball around. Eason, the pass to Van Vliet. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. The rebound by MP.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Launches it. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Down low. Here's Smith. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
MP inside. Guarded by Van Vliet. The fader. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Making it look easy inside. Durant.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Nets leading by 3. MP drives in. And MP throws it down.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that. In.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Back to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by Houston.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Outside for Porter. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Porter's got 5 now.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Durant. And that's just too close for KD. He finishes inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Brooklyn out in front, up 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everyone. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man,
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
if you can make threes with consistency, the floor.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
BA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the player. Certainly the big guys stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place.
On the floor for the Nets, Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. MP is out there with Cameron Thomas, and it's Claxton in at the center position. The kick out to Van Vliet. Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Van Vliet. The three ball. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn leading by 8. Porter the pass to MP. Thomas outside. MP a screen on Thompson. That three's off the mark. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Van Vliet outside and out of bounds. The Nets will take it. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. The Rockets, number 1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding, and that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
MP, the pass to Thomas, and that one's good. Thomas has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the fight. Thomas going to work down low.
On the wing, Porter. MP outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. MP's got 30.
I just love the ball movement.
And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
look to score often off turnovers, finishing in the top 20 in the league in that respective category.